We are back once again in the Arkham Knight, and as in the previous episode, today we are also starting with some lore to be read, with fixation being the first. And also, if you wanna skip ahead to the challenges, it's probably gonna take like 20 minutes to reach through this, so you can feel free to do so. But yeah, I do not allow him visitors, Warden Sharp spluttered angrily as Batman walked past. It's not a social call. Inside the cell harsh fluorescent bulbs bounced their light off the sterile white padded walls. It's really you are here. The cell's straight-jacketed occupant flung himself from the corner of the room until he was slobbering, weeping at Batman's armored boots. I'm so glad it's you, Bats, Joker sobbed. They think I'm mad. Batman kicked upwards, flipped the maniac onto his back, and brought the foot back down to pin him there. 3 dead, all children. You've been locked up here since Blackgate. Batman pushed down, ribs cracked. Tell me how. The sudden violence, the guttural sound of Batman's roar, surprised them both. Batman backed towards the door, appalled, suddenly freed. Joker rolled on the floor, hysterical. I knew it, he giggled. I knew you cared. Batman drew his cape around himself, pushed the anger, the sudden self-disgust back down. You got out, Joker, how? Maybe I am mad, Joker scrabbled backwards, leaned against the wall, because this is the first I'm hearing of it. He paused then and spoke with sickening sincerity. I didn't kill your kiddies, and you don't need excuses to drop by. When Sharp returned with security, Joker was alone, grinning ear to ear. I'm in his head, Sharpie. That's interesting. Then we have the falls down. Gotham's no kind of place to raise a child. There was Ellen's first words when he'd told her about the promotion and transfer to GCPD. To say the move had put a strain on their marriage would be an understatement. The first few months were difficult, but gradually she'd established roots, made new friends, warmed to the life in the city. Commissioner Gordon had even promised to use his influence to secure their son Tyler a place at McCallum Academy. Life was good. Then Arkham City happened, Ellen's doubts resurfaced, the honeymoon period is over. He'd convinced her to stick it out for another year. If things didn't improve, they'd move back to her family in Keystone. The promise was a gamble. He hated Keystone as much as he hated the in-laws. At the time, Gotham looked like it was spiraling into abyss. But now, 9 months on, as he stood with his family among a throng of tourists on the Lady of Gotham's viewing platform, he was satisfied that the gamble had paid off. There was a different feel about Gotham these days. Joker was dead, the nightmare of Arkham City was a distant memory, and crime continued to fall. Across the water amid the glittering lanterns of Chinatown, Halloween decorations were being hoisted high above the street. Dad, are you going to take me to the parade? Sorry, kiddo, Daddy has to work, but your mother will take you, right, honey? Ellen jabbed him in the ribs, smiling. Whatever you say, Officer Owens. Dang, that's the wife of the police officer from the intro cutscene. That's unfortunate. We have the change of heart. Also, hello there, Samake16. Hello. I hope you are doing well. I hope the shiny hunting is going well as well. Let me give you a shout out. More guns, Mr. Wayne, said Lucius, eyeing the proposed specifications for the new Batmobile. They were in Lucius' office, Bruce's office technically, though Lucius spent most time here. Bruce had turned up dutifully for the biannual departmental heads meeting at Wayne Tech. Lucius had watched Bruce work the room, smiling and shaking the hands of senior technicians, biochemists, engineers, software security experts, making just enough informed conversation with Lucius' chief systems engineer to impress yet not shock her. And then he and Bruce had retired here. Lucius doubted anyone else had noticed Wayne favoring his right leg as it recovered from whatever he'd subjected it to the night before. "Can you do it?" Bruce asked. All the easy charm from the meeting room was gone. It would seem like unfriendliness to a casual observer. Lucius thought, but it was the opposite. Bruce did his friends, the people he trusted, the honor of not pretending. Lucius smiled. It wouldn't be easy. Wayne Tech had been out of the arms industry for a while. Could claim the guns for testing materials when he made the order, he reasoned, and do all the prototyping alone. Why the change of heart, Mr. Wayne? Lucius, always the pragmatist, had long campaigned for a more offensively equipped Batmobile. Just in case. Bruce had resisted him until now, but ever since Joker died, his employer had been not aggressive exactly. Lucius couldn't quite identify the change. Just in case, Bruce said as he left the room. Which is why the Batmobile looks different in this game, in comparison to the Arkham Asylum and such. That's also a cool lore piece right there. Down the rabbit hole. The shears, chipped and rusted blades squeaked open, narrowly missing the neck as they collected a soft clump of blonde hair. There, pretty, don't move an inch. These bolted daggers smite more than a pinch. In return, a whimper stifled beneath thick duct tape. Hatter's grubby fingers gripped and squirmed around the cutter's oversized ears, one in each hand. Squinting, his tongue curled up in a concentration. A pile of butchered wicks lay tossed behind him. This was the last one, and it had to be a success. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's hope it's just hair that falls to the ground. Like a crocodile's bite, the shears clapped shut, followed by the thudded wobble of a stool, as Heather hopped down onto the floor to gouge his work. Frabjous, what a win, now for the hairs on your chinny chin. Hatter placed the shears down and picked up a cutthroat razor, delicately fanning out the blade as he turned to face his terrified creation. Queen-like and flanked by a row of defiled mannequins, he couldn't get over how well the blue dress fit the man's slender frame. But then, that was why he chose him. He'll do for now, Hatter thought, until someone better came along. Someone just like his Alice. Mad Hatter is always freaked up in these lore pieces. Then we have the white noise. Dr. Kirk Langstrom surveyed the miracle of evolutions played out on the table before him. Desmodus rotundus, the common vampire bat, it was perhaps the most magnificent creature he had ever studied up close. Aside from Francine, of course, Langstrom dialed up the volume on the sound system and shut his eyes, letting Brahms' Third Symphony swell in his ears. The music conjured memories of happier times with his beautiful wife before his diagnosis, before the rot set in. The tinnitus had been subtle at first, like the low hum of a refrigerator in another room, a mildly irritating whine he couldn't quite place yet couldn't quite ignore. As the weeks wore on, the noise grew overwhelming until Kirk could hear nothing else unless he concentrated hard enough. The doctor's words, however, had been loud and clear. Kirk's affliction was rare, chronic, and irreversible. The thought of never enjoying his favorite symphonies again was agonizing, but it was Francine's voice he would miss the most. The subtle inflection she adopted when she teased him, and the way she laughed. as though the little girl inside her had never grown up. Kirk wasn't prepared to let all that go without a fight. He was a man of science, for Christ's sake. And science would find a way. The answer, Kirk knew, was staring up at him from the dissection table. So that's the origin of the man bet. Then we have the legacy. Bruce gripped his father's hand as the elevator rocked skyward. Confined spaces still made him anxious. But his father provided comfort, just as he did on all those nights Bruce would wake screaming, paralyzed by fear, reliving the moment he'd found himself trapped inside the dang bat-infested cave beneath the grounds of the manor. He breathed a sigh of relief when the elevator finally slowed to a halt and the doors opened into Thomas Wayne's plush new office at the summit of Wayne Tower. "Take a look, son," his father said, leading Bruce to the vast windows overlooking Gotham's smoke-shrouded skyline. The boy pressed his palms against the cold glass and felt a dizzying rush as he gazed down at the miniatured city below. "Gotham's been good to us, Bruce, and we have a responsibility to give something back. This tower's just the beginning of our legacy, a legacy I hope you will continue long after I am gone." Bruce looked up to meet his father's eyes. The thought of losing him had never crossed the young boy's mind, and suddenly Bruce was back in that Batcave alone, the piercing screech of bats filling his ears. That's also a pretty cool little backstory, I would say. Prodigal, Nightwing grappled to the warehouse roof and secreted himself in darkness. He chased the truck here on foot and was using a technique Bruce had taught him to control his breathing. A plume of steaming breath could easily give away his position to the guards by the skylight. Not that they sounded very observant. "I hate this stinking place, give me Gotham any day," the first duck said. "Yeah, the sooner we get back there, the better," his buddy replied. Nightwing was well aware of his adopted city's shortcomings. He just didn't need to hear it from these goons. He considered taking them out, sneaking further inside, no best do this clean. Still no way we could get away with something like this with Batman around. Who we gotta worry about here? Nightwing, he's like a baby Batman. Two electrified Strigma sticks bounced up and struck the base of both skulls, cutting their laughter short. That nerve was as raw now as the day he left the manor. Bruce had sent him away like a parent picking a teenage son off to college. He wasn't grown up yet, not in Bruce's eyes. Looking down through the angled glass, scores of men were busy at work, hundreds of crates, thousands of guns. The operation was bigger than he thought, and it was heading back to Gotham. "You missed this one, Bruce. This college kid was going home." Which is why Nightwing is in Arkham Knight, I suppose. That's also a cool little backstory. Then we have the Masquerade, screw that and screw Bruce Wayne. Barbara walked through Wayne Manor, dropping the mask and cape from her masquerade ball outfit. She should have guessed that other people would have had the bad idea too. Not that it mattered, whatever she wore, she'd still be 20 years younger than everybody here. Jeez, we'd rather Dad started dating again than drag her to these things. At least she had her laptop, thank God. She just needed an access point that wasn't buried beneath 15 layers of paranoid rich guy encryption. The library, maybe? Barbara pulled back the huge oak door and slipped into the room, set her computer on the desk, and, damn it, we are not all billionaires, Bruce. Some of us need to check we haven't been outbid on that new pair of Eskrima sticks. In fact, Barbara decided didn't rich guys like Wayne owe people like her a little unauthorized net access from time to time? She used the program she had written to crack GCPD's network the time Dad left her sitting in an interview room during Bring Your Daughter to Work Day. It was fast and it found hidden networks too. Not that Bruce Wayne would need many of, huh? What was entrance 6? The signal was strong close by, even stronger than the library wireless, in fact. What the hell, Barbara thought, as she tore its defenses apart. She felt it before she heard anything, a cold gust of air, as the bookcase behind her disappeared. Now this is actually something I really like, because not only does it reference the events of Arkham Origins, but it also references how exactly she, figured out Batman's identity. That's a really, really cool little backstory right there that we have to pay back. Penguin yelped as his foot broke through a sudden floorboard. Moments later, one of his bodyguards burst into the room, brandishing a pistol. I heard a scream. He saw Penguin trying to extricate himself. Boss, what's wrong? What does it look like? The bodyguard scrambled to find the words. He hoped it wasn't a trick question. Never mind, Penguin barked. Just help me. Holstering his gun, the bodyguard heaved Penguin free and started brushing the watery pulp from his trousers. Get out of it, Penguin snapped, finding his balance against a windowsill. Out there looming above Gotham's latest monstrosity, Wayne Plaza. This was my old man's study, Penguin proclaimed. I would kill him if he had to see that boxy thing day and night. Cobblepot Manor had been derelict for years, left to rot in Penguin's mind just the way Bruce Wayne wanted it. A permanent reminder of defeat. The bodyguard was tugging at a strip of a wallpaper, so I guess we wait for the compensation, huh? Not likely. Penguin scooted back to the broken floorboards, dropped to his knees and plunged his arm into the hole. You think I'm waiting around for Gotham City to cough up? You got another thing coming. With that he pulled out a yellowing wad of paper, the deeds to a company operating out of Bloodhaven, North Refrigeration. Penguin pocketed his ace and lit a cigar. Don't count the cobblepots out yet, Mr. Wayne. That's yet another cool little backstory. Then we have the Dolotron. Mr. O'Neill staggered into the spotlight alone, gripping a briefcase beyond the harsh light. The depths of the circus tent were a black void. He squinted, trying to focus. His sleep-deprived mind was playing tricks. He thought for a moment he could see an audience. Welcome, a voice boomed operatically. The spotlight shifted. There he was, the big masked man who'd summoned him, the professor, standing proudly behind a small boy, his blood-tinged hands finger-drumming those delicate shoulders. A faint murmur sounded from the child, muffled through a plain white face mask. At its edge, a shoreline of weeping, fused flesh. His salted slack of a tongue, writing in the mouth slit. The horror wasn't unimaginable. Man, that's a difficult word. Unimaginable. It was there in front of him. It was a fact. Just as he was apparent and this was his son, butchered and transformed, O'Neill's stomach imploded and bent him double. Reaching onto the straw-bedded ground. Daddy Man is upset, whined the professor. Daddy Man not pleased with our work. He loosed a terrifying squeal. The young boy moaned like a busted instrument. I've got money. O'Neill whipped the vial from his mouth, then popped the briefcase and threw it to the ground. What's of green packed tide? Give me my son, please. The professor shook his head. Not your son now, my Dolotron. Before O'Neill could fathom the meaning of the word, something caught his eye. There in the void they were being watched. Faces shuffled closer, plain white masks, dozens of them, encircled sons, mothers, fathers, once like him. That's actually terrifying, holy moly. But yeah, that's the third line of lore read, and we will save the fourth one for the next episode as per usual. Let's make sure the game saves. And now we can go resume our grinding of the AR challenger. In between the episodes, I spent roughly 5 hours in the Cauldron Speedway. But eventually I was able to get the 3 stars. There is actually a trick that you need to learn in order to be faster, and I'm gonna showcase it real quick. So you know how on the left side there is a turbo meter? Well, if you drift, the turbo meter gets refilled quicker. And if you wanna have good time, in this map in particular, you need to kind of drift non-stop, so that you can use the turbo non-stop, so that you don't lose any time. It's actually really difficult to do. Especially on a map like this that has so many like small corridors and such where you can accidentally bump into stuff. But yeah, eventually I was able to do it. It took me like 6 hours of trial and error. Absolute pain. I'm glad I did it off stream, because otherwise that would be 2 episodes wasted on just one singular challenge. But yeah, why don't we today start with the 1960s challenges? There is 4 of them. Seems like that could be quite fun. Let's jump into it. The Penguin Dockyard. Race a single lap of the Penguin Dockyard, a classic track inspired by the 1960s TV show. Hit the clocks to collect time bonuses and use the Batmobile's blockade toggle to avoid civilians and escape a time penalty. Hopefully we will manage.
Simulation activated.
Oh, this map actually looks cool, what the heck. Oh man, I love that. 45 seconds for 3 stars. We will definitely have to repeat this. But that's alright. Now, I don't know how long this map is. It seems like we are doing well. Potentially.
Simulation complete.
We missed the 3 stars by a singular second. This is definitely doable. Let's try again.
Simulation activated.
This time we didn't crash. That's a good start. I'm a little scuffed, but that's alright. sure we will be fine. Oh, I missed that clock by such tiny little gap, but that's alright. Lovely, 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 we got the 3 stars. That was fun. Let's do the next one. The 1960s TV series, once again, race a single lap of the Batcave set. Classic track inspired by the 1960s, hit the clocks, and so on and so forth. Alrighty then, sounds like fun.
Simulation activated.
That yellow one came out of nowhere. We will have to probably repeat this one as well. But that's alright. For now, let's try to at least memorize where everything is. Holy moly, we missed it by 1 second. 1 singular second. Alrighty then. Let's try again.
Simulation activated.
Seems like the Batmobile has infinite boost in the 1960s Batmobile. It's interesting. So far so good. I think we are doing better time-wise. Except for that flip right there. And I think we will make the 3 stars without any issues. Nice. I'm happy with it. Time for map number 3, which is Penguin Dockyard once again, but it's a 3-lap race. So the same map as this one, but we need to do it 3 times. And this one is same one as this one, but we need to do it 3 times. Alrighty then. Since we did the 1 lap, we should be able to do this one as well, I think. Oh, but it's slightly different, okay. No, I shouldn't have gone for the clock. That's alright, let's restart. Let's just ignore the clock for now. try my best. Let's see how far we can get this. Okay, we missed that one, that's alright. That was a close one, I almost fell. But somehow we survived. I missed the yellow one just barely. Yes. Always jumping over that clock right there, but that's alright. Gonna go this way. That was probably a mistake. Oh no. I should have gone for the boat. Hitting those civilians cost me the 3 stars, I think. But it's not lost yet, so let's see what we can do. I was hoping I would hit the clock, but oh well.
Simulation complete.
220, we missed it by 5 seconds. Also, hello there, J513, hello. This is what I want, missions like these. Drifting slows the clock. Ooh, drifting slows the clock. Alrighty then. Let's give it another shot. Oh yeah, I did see it glitch for a second there. I think I learned this in one of the previous maps, but I didn't realize it can be done in the 1960s too. Hopefully I'm gonna figure out how to use it properly eventually. Okay, let's go for the boat. I'm gonna miss the clock, that's alright. Yes. Dang it. No. You know what? Let's just restart. Let's just restart. Missed that clock, oh well. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but it does feel a little faster. Nice, that was smooth. Was smooth, I avoided the people there. Yes. I'm gonna go through the boat again. Nice. Somehow we did it. Oh, I avoided those as well, nice. Finally hit that clock as well, nice. Oh dang it. We got the 3 stars. Thank you so much J513 for the tip. I'm 100% sure I wouldn't have gotten the 3 stars otherwise. So thank you very much for that. That was fun. Now let's do the 3-lap Batcave set.
Simulation activated.
It should be basically the same story. I missed that clock by such a little millimeter. But oh well. Far so good. No, god dang it. Oh my god. This will definitely not be the 3-star.
Simulation activated.
If we crash land, we might as well restart. Oh, I forgot to step on it.
Simulation activated. This is gonna be harder than I expected. This map in particular, at least. I made the same mistake as once before, that's unfortunate. Bet I didn't hit the clock over there. But that's alright. I don't think we will make the 3 stars, unfortunately. We will miss it by like 15. Especially with that flip right there, holy moly. Well... this one might take a bit longer to nail down. So... I'm gonna do that one probably in between the streams, just so that we aren't stuck on it for too long. I'm thinking, should we do the Tumbler maybe? Seems like everything is the same. You get basically 2 maps, 1 left, and then the same maps 3 left with these thingies right here. Except for the loop. The loop doesn't seem to have a 3 left. Should we test out the loop? Put the Batmobile through its paces on this punishing custom-built underwater test track. Hit the green gates to avoid the red. Complete 15 sets of obstacles in the fastest time possible. You know what? That sounds fun. Oh my god, and it looks cool too.
Okay, sir. Welcome to the tunnel track. That car's got better grip than anything you've driven. And here, we put it to the test. Avoid the obstacles and the red barriers. Drive straight through the green. Good luck.
Alrighty then.
Simulation activated.
Let's see how we can do on this.
Nice work, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, we have infinite nitro in this one as well.
Good driving, sir. Nicely done.
Nice.
Excellent driving.
Oh, yo, did you see how close that was? Oh my goodness. I got booped, that's not good.
Nicely done.
At least we didn't crash though.
Nice work, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, that was a close one. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of time because of getting booped there.
Not your best performance, Mr. Wayne.
Alrighty. Let's restart. This feels really doable. I think we can do this without too many issues. We just need to be more careful.
Excellent driving. Nice work, Mr. Wayne. Good driving, sir. Very good, sir.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Now the rotating one.
Very good, sir. Good driving, sir.
I think that was where we get booked first time.
Unfortunate, sir.
I spiraled. Oh no. You know what happened there? I confused left and right, which is kind of silly. But it happens.
Excellent driving.
I assume for the 3 stars you cannot get any mistakes, right?
Mr. Wayne.
That's why I'm restarting whenever we fail.
Very good, sir.
It's alright.
Good driving, sir. Nice work, Mr. Wayne. Very good, sir.
Very good.
Nicely done.
This is where we failed the first time.
Now come on, sir. We both know you can do better.
Oh dang it, I missed the one over there.
Nicely done.
Let's just see what happens if we miss one.
Very good, sir. Nice work, Mr. Wayne.
Probably not gonna be 3 stars, but that's alright.
Good driving, sir. Try not to drive straight to
No.
Don't miss the green barrier, sir. Nicely done.
14 out of 15. Oh, you don't need to hit every single green one. You just need to hit enough to get the 15 in the given time. Alrighty then. You know what? That is a really cool map. I really like this one. That's a lot of fun. Kind of wish we had a longer version of it or something. But that's alright. I think I wanna do these two maybe, but let me equip a different skin for the cup. We've been using the red one for a long time. How about we go back to the Rocksteady one for these two maps down here? The Batmobile Proving Ground, 1 leg. Let's see how difficult this is.
Don't forget to switch off the obstacle, sir.
Oh, I see. The orange ones can be disabled.
You should drift more. It charges the afterburner. Keep to the track for the best time.
Simulation complete.
Okay, 3 stars first try. This is also seemingly the tutorial map where they teach you how to drift. I don't know why it's so far down on the list of challenges though. This should have been the first one. But that's alright. Okay, now to do it again, but 3 times.
What do you think, Mr. Wayne? Your very own crash test course, nestled deep in Gotham Forest. If the 10-mile hike doesn't keep out the neighbors, I'm sure the hazardous chemical warnings will do the job. So since we've guaranteed ourselves a little privacy, it's time you learned how to drive. I'll add time for any errors, and deduct it when you do well.
Simulation activated.
It really is a tutorial. Why didn't this appear on the first... you know, amongst the first maps?
May I suggest keeping all the tracks, sir?
Yeah, that's my bet.
1 lap completed, sir.
I forgot we need to disable these. And so many buttons to keep track of.
Final lap, Mr. Wayne. Careful, sir. You need to deactivate the obstacles first.
Yeah, I know. I'm just bamboozled.
Simulation complete.
Good job.
Holy moly, missed it by 18 seconds. Oh, I need to learn more properly how the drifting works, I think. You know what I need? I need to watch like a YouTube video where it's like
What do you think,
showing
Mr.
the
Wayne?
button prompts and such
Simulation activated.
to get the timing right.
We are not practicing off-road driving today, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, I see how it works, okay. I think I see.
On to the second lap, sir. Careful. You need to stay on the track to avoid a penalty. Drift to charge the afterburner, Mr. Wayne. You can toggle the obstacles on and off with your transmitter.
You can press the A button to get even bigger boost. I just noticed. Okay.
Simulation activated.
You don't give up easily, do you, sir?
kind of hard to control though.
Try and keep on the track, sir. It helps.
Yeah, you know what? This will take a very long time for me to master. So I think I'm gonna do this map in particular and this map in particular in between the streams, just so that we don't spend hours upon hours mastering it, you know. Because I want each episode to have some significant progress in it. And why don't we jump into some stealth once again? I'm gonna take a short break though, so if you are watching on YouTube there will be a jump cut. Alright, I am back, and you know what, I changed my mind. Let's do all the racetracks in this episode. Let's do all the racetracks, and let's give one more try to this. Because I wanna see if I can get at least 2
What do you
stars.
think, Mr. Wayne? Your very own...
Simulation activated.
A clean lap. Well done.
I am struggling with pressing the button for the orange barriers while at the same time drifting.
Have more control over your drift if you use the thrusters, sir. Deactivate the mines and barriers first. Careful, sir. You need to deactivate the obstacles first.
Simulation complete.
Yeah, we missed it by 20 milliseconds. The
Congratulations, Mr. Wayne.
2 stars anyways. Let's try one more time.
Simulation activated.
Ever the perfectionist, Mr. Wayne. No error, sir. Excellent. Not bad at all, Mr. Wayne. We're not practicing off-road driving today, Mr. Wayne.
God dang it. Messed up at the end.
Drift around corners to charge the afterburner, sir.
Simulation complete.
But I did get the 2 stars, so you know what? I'm happy with that. Let's go back to main menu. And I'm gonna do the 3 stars between the streams for these 2. Now let's do the Tumbler map pack. That should be fun. Ashes. Race a single lap of Ashes. Thrilling track based on the Dark Knight trilogy. Alrighty then. Slow down the timer by effectively drifting around corners.
Simulation activated.
my god, I know immediately what this is based on. It's based on the little chase sequence in the Dark Knight movies.
Mission activated.
I immediately recognized it. Oh. Oh man, this is a difficult one.
Simulation activated.
This is a difficult one. Alrighty then. Don't know how to go across that wall. We try one more time. Keep bouncing everywhere, that's not good. Okay, let me see how this wall works. We need to go in the middle, okay. Oh, and then we need to press this. Okay. Got it.
Simulation activated.
Why did that drift me so hard?
Simulation activated.
I don't know why it drifts me so hard over there.
Simulation activated.
Maybe I'm not supposed to use the boost? Let's try without the boost. Oh yeah, that's the trick. You cannot use the boost up there. Oh, you cannot use that wall to turn.
Simulation activated.
It crumbles and you fall. Good to know. Okay, no boost to get up here. Nice. Wait 10 seconds to spare. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That was a difficult map though. Now let's do it again. Is this the same one? It is, but with 3 laps.
Simulation activated.
See if we can manage. so good. Why did that kill me? Oh well, oh well. Let's just get a feel for the man. I messed up at the end. Alrighty then. Let's restart. I think this is very doable.
Activated.
This is very doable. It's unfortunate I got span around there, but still doable, I think. This is still doable, I think. No longer doable. The hardest part is scaling that building, that's for sure. We will manage to eventually. At least the boost is infinite in this map. That's good. I got bamboozled because I got flipped. This might still work though. Let's give it a try. This is where I usually fail. Not this time though. 234. If I didn't get flipped in like the first lap, I think this could have been easily a 3-star probably. I'm gonna try one more time.
Simulation activated.
I don't think I made too many errors in that one. Man, I love the Tumbler design. The Batmobile of the Dark Knight trilogy was really quite beautiful. Seems like the left side is faster than the right side. We should keep that in mind for the third lap. Again. Oh, dang it. That's gonna cost me the victory, I already can see it. If I didn't get flipped, that would have been 3 stars.
Simulation activated.
Alright though. We learn from our mistakes. Nice to see you arrive, Onyx. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome away. Welcome away. Okay, we didn't get flipped in this attempt. Which is promising. Hey guys, look at that. Ripple star, nice. Alrighty then. Time to do the Cataclysm, also with the Tumbler.
Simulation activated.
Holy moly, this is quite the map. This is quite the map. I don't know how to shave off time on this one. Probably have to drift a lot. Man, oh man.
Simulation activated.
Some of these maps are definitely harder than others. Yeah, I have no idea how to shave off so many seconds. I know the exit is right here, but like, how do we shave off 4 seconds? That seems a bit wild. Oh, wait a minute, I cannot read. We got 3 stars. We didn't really need to hit 1 minute, we just needed to hit 110. Cannot read. We did it, guys. Alrighty then. Now to do it again, but 3-lap version. 3-lap version. Alrighty then. Seems doable. I booped the wall.
Simulation activated.
It's been going so well. Oh well, oh well. That's alright. No, what happened there?
Simulation activated.
That was going so well as well. This is not gonna be a 3-star because of that flip. Let's keep it going. Maybe it's gonna be surprising. It's gonna be surprising, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But now it's clearly freaked up.
Simulation activated.
You need to avoid hitting the walls. They can really slow you down. Just gonna be silent. I'm gonna focus on the driving and hopefully we succeed. All good. I don't know how to flip myself around. It's actually the drift button apparently. That's the reverse. This is clearly not gonna be a 3-star, by the way. We made too many mistakes. But slowly we are learning, at least. Layout of the map and when to press what and such. This one is a difficult one, because there is a lot of jumping involved. Which isn't really difficult on its own, but combined with the high speed you need to reach, it is a bit overwhelming,
Simulation activated.
I would say. I don't know how I managed to recover there, but I'm happy about it. A very difficult map. Very difficult. kidding me? That could have been maybe even 3-star right there. But oh well, at least we have the 2-star. And I'm gonna do this between the streams as well, because it's taking too long. So that's 3 maps so far that I need to do between the streams. Alrighty then. Well, up next is the 1989. Let's start with the Cobblepot's Causeway. Race a single lap through Cobblepot's Causeway, inspired by the sequel to the 1989 Batman movie. Slow down the timer by effectively drifting around corners. Sounds like a plan.
Simulation activated.
Another beautiful Batmobile. Oh, there is water down there.
Simulation activated.
I didn't realize there was water down there. Damn! We got it 14 seconds faster than was required. It's actually kind of wild. Okay, now let's do the same map, but 3 lap.
Simulation activated.
Sounds like fun. Okay, we saved it. It was close. And let's just keep it going though, because I have a feeling this map might have some leeway. Even if you do get bamboozled along the way. That's fine. Ooh, that's not fine. Okay, that spin must be more vicious than I thought. There we go. This is not gonna be a 3-star, unfortunately. If I didn't crash though, it would have been. Let me restart.
Simulation activated.
Crashing way too much. What the heck?
Simulation activated.
Man, what the heck?
Simulation activated.
Up until now I was able to do this. Okay, this is looking promising. What? I hit the roof? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay, that one is fair. I did boop it. That one is fair. I did boop it. Oh my god.
Simulation activated.
I'm so scuffed today with the driving. Pressed it too soon. We cannot afford to do any fails in the first lap. Because the first lap is where you can get extra time easily. By the looks of things. It would be a mistake. think it's key to disable nitro when you are falling through that rail section. It's fine. Okay, now it's gonna be the big flip. This. I disabled them. Oh well. I guess I did it milliseconds too late or something. That's fine. Because you know what? Despite the scuff, we reached the finish line. With 3 stars. That's a difficult map, but we did it. Okay. Joker Parade. Race a single lap through Joker Parade inspired by the 1989 Batman movie and its sequel. Let's try the first lap.
Simulation activated.
It's kind of wild, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go right. I didn't realize the ice was the road.
Simulation activated.
That's my bad. Might as well restart at this point. God dang it, of course there was one red one over there.
Simulation activated.
Of course, of course. actual penguins on the ice. It's a pretty cool detail. Man, it's actually slippery too. It's actually slippery. Doing 3 laps will be so difficult on this map. But let's give it a shot.
Simulation activated.
Alrighty then. So far so good. So far so good, I would say. These are now spinning. Just like me, for real, for real. We need to deal with the ice. Okay. Yo, let's go.
Simulation complete.
3 stars, guys. We freaking did it. Nice. So we got 3 stars everywhere except for the Batcave set 3 lab, Cataclysm 3 lab, and the Batmobile Proving Ground. And those 3 I'm gonna do probably in between the episodes. Because they seem like it would take a long time to master. That was fun though, I enjoyed that. Definitely a lot of fun. Now let's do some stealth. Batman Batcave. Take out an enemy after hitting them with the reverse batarang. Take out an enemy when he realizes his gun has been disrupted. And startle an enemy by hitting another enemy with the right. Those seem like easy objectives, but who knows?
Think the bat will try something?
I actually remember this map. This is a cool one. A little complicated one, but cool one nonetheless. There is a long intro cutscene though. We are playing as the anime Batman skin, of course.
Simulation activated.
Okay, what the controls?
When this is over, I'm retiring.
Wait, reverse batarang. One objective complete already. Now the reg gun is this thing here, right? Startle an enemy by hitting another enemy with the reg. So they need to
You're already one man down. Regroup.
be somewhat close together, I suppose. It's another objective done.
Batman, he's gone. Ow.
How did he not see me?
Man down! Where are you?
You don't see anything.
I got him! Batman, my location!
See, I told you you don't see anything. Can I, by the way, use this? Yes, I can.
We lost him! Start checking for men down! I'll shoot him down and see what happens!
Do you guys hear that humming? Somewhere around here.
Planning mine on vantage point!
4 enemies remain.
I'm okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
3 enemies remain. Now we need to do preparations for the... when he realizes his gun has been disrupted.
Roger. Copy. Copy that. Where are the others? Man down! I found him! Injured man, over here!
Can probably do that as well. Don't know where the third guy is.
Got another. We're losing control of this. Everybody fan out and stay sharp. We still have him outnumbered. This isn't like the drills. He's faster than I thought. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and...
They are all here.
No! Crap! Damn it! Crap, it's busted! I need a new one!
Well, that's the 3-star. Only took us 3 minutes. Nice. You love to see it. Back to the menu. The Silent Night. Also, I didn't read the lore. From the Batmobile to the Batwing to the interactive dinosaur, everything is great. The design of it is just perfect. Nike Code, Arkham Knight forum member. Silent Night. This map brilliantly showcased how old and ill-stricken the Asylum had become. Simply encapsulates the feeling of being Batman in the old Asylum. I guess these are the fan-requested maps that the developers added in later. That's cool, that's cool. Oh, I remember this map. This one is a good one.
This sure beats waiting for food drops in Arkham City.
Beautiful, beautiful. I remember this one. The dramatic camera panning is quite something.
I can't wait to take on the Bat.
Okay, what are the missions? Perform a glide kick into a ground takedown. Line launch through a window into an enemy. Take out enemies using 3 different weak walls primed with explosive gel. Oh yeah, this is a difficult one. Kind of wish they would have given us new challenges for these maps instead of recycling the old ones, but that's alright. What can you do? What can you do? We also don't have the sound buttering, but we do have the voice synthesizer.
This is the worst part, the waiting.
Check the open plan office.
You heard what the boss said.
Go and check that wall.
No problem. Nothing here.
Gonna take him longer to get here than I need, but you know what, let's see if maybe it's gonna work out.
Go and check that wall.
Got it.
Okay. So that's 2 enemies downed by structurally weak walls.
In the office. Come on, get up.
This is gonna be the 3rd one. Eventually. And what was the other stuff? Glide kick we can leave for last, and window line lounge. Okay. Only windows are the ones over there.
Dead? Gonna feel like it when he wakes up. It's him, ain't it? The Bat! Who else? Don't let your guard down. Not for a second. Oh, the wall.
Check on the north balcony.
On it.
Okay.
Watch my back. Gotta fix him up.
Oh, you cheeky little bastard. He's copying my voice. From now on, don't listen to anything I say. He went up there! Over here! He'll get away! Let's see how bad this guy's hurt. Oh, schmuck.
Okay, let's prepare the line launcher. We need to do the one through window.
He ain't getting up. Keep moving. Oh, you cheeky little bastard. He's copying my voice. From now on, don't listen to anything I say unless
Oh,
it's
dang
about
it.
getting me out of this solid lift.
You need to be in a specific angle for this to work.
The bat don't
Not
know
too
it.
sure why.
The bat got another one. Oh man, it ain't happening. How's he doing this?
They no longer listen to the voice, which is not good. Maybe that guy is gonna come back up too. Yes, he will.
Think you're taking us down, bat? No chance. There he is.
God.
He ain't getting away again. Where'd he go? Find him. Over here. He'll get away.
Why is it not letting me target them? What do they need?
Where is he? I don't see him. First the Asylum sent, and he's now here. Why does he always win?
Yeah, this is annoying. I almost had it once, but he dodged. Oh.
Someone must have seen where he went.
That guy also dodged. And that was the last window, so we need to restart. This time I'm gonna probably start with the window.
Bad dog tonight. I can just tell.
He went in. I see him up there.
Okay. So if we do that one first, now we just need to wait for someone to step in here. And then I can use the voice synthesizer to get the others. Should be fine.
There he is. He ain't getting away again.
What the heck? Since when are they looking at the gargoyles?
I'm gonna get this guy back on his feet.
Got you back. Oh God! Someone's down! By the lab!
Okay. Voice synthesizer, boo. Yeah. Need one more.
Go and check that wall.
I hear you.
They'll get suspicious if I use it too often.
I was wondering how long he'd take to get started.
He got lucky. Try doing our me, he's gonna get it.
It's on a timer, that's unfortunate.
Giant.
Go and check that wall.
I'm on it.
Please be quicker, I need you both, because I don't know if one of those that I dropped down counted.
Can't see nothing. Oh, no!
I didn't get the star for some reason. Oh, using 3 different weak walls, okay.
Is he dead?
Where are you?
In the office!
Where are the other walls? Oh, there is one over here, I think. But there is multiple, okay. How do I get behind that wall?
I think we might be losing, guys. Not as long as I've got a gun in my hand.
Batman.
Probably with that went.
Got me.
Alrighty then.
What's going
I
on?
can do that, I can do that.
Not me neither.
Okay, keep looking. He's here somewhere.
Shouldn't be too hard to do. And we can still use the voice synthesizer as well, so this should be pretty simple enough.
Quick, I'm beating him to death.
Wait, why is everyone over here?
Lost count how many times I've been knocked out and strung up. This is it. Payback.
You ain't winning. Not here. Not now.
I'm breaking you this time, Batman.
Man, so many people.
Wasn't there a wall here? Someone's messing with us.
It said hostiles.
Talk to me, guys. Y'all okay?
Yeah, everything's rosy. What do you think?
Someone must have seen where he went.
I thought he was in reach of the explosive since it said hostiles. But apparently that's not how it works. So annoying. Okay.
Oh God, someone's down! Where you at? By the lower walkway!
Before activating an order, I need to pick a target.
Didn't I pick a target already?
How many's that now? Too damn many. I'm not ending up like that, man.
Coming! We can't help him. He's out cold. Keep a lookout.
Okay, hopefully this will work. Please work out.
Everybody okay?
Lower walkway's clear.
Okay, guys.
Why didn't that give me the third star? Take out enemies using 3 different weak walls primed with explosive gel. I'm pretty sure we already did all 3. Is it bugged out in the Arkham Knight or something?
I get the feeling that's just luck.
Or does ceiling not count as a wall?
I'm okay, man.
Suppose that's also a possibility.
He's copying my thoughts. From now on, don't listen to anything I say unless it's about getting me out of this solid lift. Where is he? How the hell should I know? I knew this was a bad idea.
The only thing I can think of is luring someone over here.
Like a damn. You should come face us like a man. What the hell was that? I don't know. Oh, sounded like someone must have seen where he went.
Somehow that worked. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we just need to do the glide kick.
He's right here somewhere.
That was the most stressful turn of events. You can probably imagine. That's the third star earned. I don't know why that guy didn't react. You know what, that's fine. What is he doing over there? Inspecting the wall?
Simulation complete.
No wall inspection on my watch. Yeah, that was a nostalgic trip into the asylum. Then we have the endless night. I love the idea of an endless predator map that keeps getting more and more difficult. That's the best idea ever. Ooh, that sounds like a cool map. We need to take out 20 militia to get 3 stars. And for every enemy taken out over 20, we will get +1. I don't know what that is. Let's jump into it. That sounds like fun. I'm excited. I think we can take out 20 enemies with no issues. Probably. But I'm gonna go for a high score. Why not?
Everybody stay calm. Remember, get a few shots in and he bleeds like anybody else. Shoot him, I can't see him. Just be ready when you do.
Simulation activated.
I think the main thing to worry about will probably be turrets, which they will most certainly start deploying eventually.
Do any of you see him? Negative. All clear here. Repeat, all clear.
This.
I've got the signal. Surveillance traces everywhere. Trying to locate origin. Signal's gone.
This.
It's too quiet. Report.
We are also on a timer, I just noticed.
Fake. Oh God, signal's back. Doc, help this guy. He's down. Where are you? Near the gardens.
This.
I need some
Yes.
space here.
Too slow for this one.
Picking up the signal again. This has got Batman written all over it. You think he's here? Who else would it be? The boss said he'd try to pick us off one by one. He was right. Where the hell?
Wait.
Could be anywhere. What? Ow!
Hey, what happened to you?
What was that? I don't know. It came from over there. Move! got this guy earlier. I'll see if he's okay. Where? In the chip. Oh, we got eyes on target. We lost him. Start checking for men down. Leave him. We need to look out. Over there.
There is a jammer now. Somewhere.
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
We reached Elemento.
Cover each other's blind spots and drop some mines. We run this way. Creep up on you now. It's underneath us. In the floor. Oh, you can't run from me. Nothing we can do for him. We spread out. Get revenge. This'll flush him out. Deploying thermobaric charge. There's something down there. 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. It's actually difficult because they spawn in from out of nowhere, and with the jammer you don't really know where they are. It's alright.
Take out the vantage points and get some mines on the ground. Cut off his movement. Mine is flashing blue. No boom. We're going to find the area. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. Double up. Let's see him creep up on you now.
I have no idea where the jammer guy is. It's probably a bad hiding spot, if I had to guess.
Catch him when he breaks cover. Cover here. Keep a lookout. Can you hear me?
Somehow it worked out though. And we took out the jammer by some luck.
Signal here. Got noise everywhere. I'm searching for a lock-on. Think he was a...
I have another smoke pallet as well.
Get back in the fight. What's that? Need a medic over here. I got him! It's on the East Falcon!
Well, we reached 3 stars.
I got him back to kill.
We reached 3 stars.
Whoa! This way! Over here!
Nice.
I'm gonna get this guy back on his feet. Where is he?
22 guys, 22. Love to see it, love to see it. Who's alone somewhere? Not that many people apparently.
Damn it! Signal's gone. He could be anywhere. It was the bat. Get on your feet. We're in trouble here.
Oh, he will spot me. Maybe he won't.
Got him. He's by the tracks. Platform 2.
Where we dealt with it, we dealt with it.
What are you standing around for? Cover us. Come on. Wake up.
I don't really have any strategy on how to take out the minigunner.
Signal's gone. Damn it. You're fine. Get going. We're in the middle of something here.
It will be the biggest threat to us though.
And mine the floor. I'm gonna mine the area. We've got a man down from before. Watch my back. I'll keep watch. You need to wake up. Priming mine! Get your
Only thing I can think of is using the environmental takedown on him.
It only takes one of us to take you down. Don't know what hit me, but it hurt. Get on your feet. We're in trouble here. And drop some mines. Make it harder to move. I'm gonna mine the area.
Problem with environmental is we need to get close to him and there is so many enemies.
Need a medic over here. We need a medic! Ah! Hold on, I'll get you down. Keep back! Priming mine! That hit him hard. I'm gonna assess the damage.
Nice.
We spread out, get revenge. Damn it! Signal's gone. He could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere, guys.
Medic down. Medic! What's your location? And then ticket office. I'm on my way. Priming mine.
Yo, how do we do this, guys? How do we get more takedowns? There is a lot of them over here.
I'm picking up the signal.
That went nicely. No idea how they spot me.
He went this way!
How do they keep spotting me when I'm at the high advantage points? Yo, look how many enemies there are. That's insane.
I've got a signal! Surveillance traces everywhere! Try to locate origin!
Leave him. We need to look out for
Actually insane.
Double up. Cover each other's blind spots and drop supplies. Let's see him creep up on you now.
Buddy up! Don't let
Hey, what happened to you? I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him.
Okay. How many people here?
We lost him. Start checking for men down. You got another. We're losing control of this. Everybody fan out and stay sharp. We still have him out.
Probably gonna get spotted for this, but I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna do over the railing takedown.
Take out the vantage points and get some mines on the ground. Cut off his movement. Planting mine on vantage point.
What the hell?
We should check on the guy Batman took out. Target lost. Split out. I'm gonna check for
That
casualties.
works, that works. We have a jammer somewhere.
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. He's attacking from the ledges. Check overhangs and get some mines on the ground. Yes, sir.
We found the jammer.
If you're hanging off that ledge, I will keep back. Priming mine.
Nice.
I'm picking up a signal here. Got no
Oh, perfect timing.
I'm searching for a look. Priming mine.
He's over there! Come on!
I'm gonna check on this guy the bat took out. Where is he?
This way! Over here!
You know what, that's fine. We got 39, almost double of what we needed. I'm happy with that. That was fun. That was fun. That was a really fun challenge. Holy moly. Probably one of my favorites. I wish more maps were like this, because that's actually a really cool way to do it. Now we have a Catwoman over here. Toy soldiers. As Catwoman terrorize and take out the militia in the toy shop, complete challenges in the fastest time possible to maximize your score. Take out 3 enemies from the ceiling, remain unseen, and stun attack with caltrops and then take him out. The ceiling takedowns should be fine. The caltrops thingy, I'm not too sure.
Zone's nicer than this city.
Remaining unseen though, that's gonna be the difficult part.
Simulation activated.
But I'm sure we will manage. Wait a minute. We can see everything, which is good. Will I be quick enough? Yes, I will. How many do we need? I already forgot. 3 enemies from ceiling. Okay. That's doable.
Better than my last posting.
Who's that?
Definitely doable.
Medic! Where are you? Over here! Coming! I need some space here! Can you hear me?
It's number 2. Number 3 is gonna be a bit more challenging, I feel like.
There's no sign of a struggle. Someone sneak up on him.
But maybe not.
You're fine. Get going. We're in the middle of something here.
Come closer, please.
If you fail me, you fail
Oh,
Scarecrow. And
that's
he
bad.
has a particular way of showing his displeasure.
That's bad. I won't risk it now. That's too bad.
It's too quiet. Report! Nothing. I don't like it.
You two are also way too risky.
Screw you. Maybe I want to panic. Okay, just hold together. We can do this.
And they are keeping each other close by. Since when are they looking at the rooftop? Man. I got spotted.
Simulation activated.
Wonder where I'd be now if the Arkham Knight hadn't found me.
Oh well.
Oh God, no.
Medic! We need a medic! Where are you?
Okay, that's 2. This is 3. So that's one thing done. Stun attack with caltrops and take him out.
Who's that?
Medic! Medic! What's your location? Over here! I'm on my way!
Okay.
What happened to you? Out of my way!
Come on, buddy, wake up!
This seems potentially like a good spot. I don't like that he's resurrecting the friend though.
There's no sign of a struggle. Someone snuck up on him. It was like I couldn't breathe. Get back in the fight. We're busy here. No!
Man. I hate this one.
Simulation activated.
I absolutely hate this one. Nice. That's 2. Now I'm gonna do the caltrops.
I need some space here.
And hopefully only one of them will come this way. Because if there is more than one, I won't be able to do it unseen. It would be unfortunate. I don't really have any particular tools for stealth with Catwoman.
No sign of a struggle. Someone snuck up on him.
Something was choking me.
Get on your feet. We're in trouble here.
Something was joking him. Did you guys hear that? Something was joking him.
If you fail me, you fail Scarecrow, and he has a particular way of showing his displeasure.
None of them are going this way for some reason.
It's too quiet. Report. I'm okay.
Well, maybe that guy is coming this way.
Yeah. All good. Nothing here.
What the hell?
Got a medic down here. We need a medic. What's your location? Target's moving. I need help here.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna use the caltrops. I'm gonna use them on the last guy standing. I think that's the smartest way to go about it.
Simulation activated.
We only need to kill one with the caltrops, right? Yeah.
I've been to war zones nicer than this city.
They have different placements this time around. I'm not sure why.
Wonder where I'd be now if the Arkham Knight hadn't found me.
Not sure why the placements are different, but we can make it work.
This is better than my last posting.
Okay. The turret will be annoying to deal
Everybody,
with.
stay sharp.
We are all underground. And I don't see anyone, even the guy that cannot be seen. Actually, he's down there. Okay. Can I drop down on him from here? Actually, that's not a good idea. There's too many of them over there. Only one seems to be going upstairs. Which gives me one of the stars. But that's good.
Everybody, stay sharp.
Okay.
Oh God! Stay alert, everyone.
far so good. I think we can take out this guy next. Oh, that was a close one.
This is better than my last posting.
Kind of wish we could use the whip to pull them closer. Also, what the heck, did I get spotted? The remain unseen is no longer light blue. What did I do?
Simulation activated.
What did I do?
I've been to war zones nicer than this city.
Oh well, oh well. That's one way to deal with it. How did they know there was a guy upstairs in need of help? And how the heck did he spot me? He was crouching looking at his fallen comrade.
Simulation activated.
I wish the game had a little bit more consistency with what does and doesn't alert enemies, you know.
When this is over, I'm retiring.
That's alright. Took out 2 guys so far.
Better than my last posting.
I think that guy will go upstairs, so that's gonna be another one. Well, maybe not.
I've been to war zones nicer than this city.
God dang it. I need to consistently get rid of the enemies at the beginning. I think that's the key to success. Because if we can take care of these 3 without getting seen, that's gonna be huge.
Oh God, no. Medic! We need a medic! What's your location? Over here. I'm on my way!
This exactly what I was hoping to do.
Out of my way!
I wish we had a smoke grenade. This would be like perfect fear multi-takedown opportunity. The medics have to go though.
There's no sign of a struggle. Someone snuck up on him.
1 minute I was fine. The next, I couldn't breathe and just passed out.
You're fine. Get going. We're in the middle of something here.
Please let the medic be going somewhere.
You failed Scarecrow, and he has a particular way of showing his...
Where he will be alone.
guys okay? See anything? Report! I'm okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah, all good. Nothing here. Be fine if we keep it tight and work together.
Okay. Don't know where the medic went. But this guy needs to go as well.
If you fail me, you fail Scarecrow, and he has a particular way of showing his displeasure.
Yeah, we got the ceiling takedown sorted. That's good, that's good. Now we just need to finish the others without getting seen. Which shouldn't be too difficult to do. So far so good at least. But the medic.
I'm okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah, all good. Nothing here. Okay, just hold together. We can do this.
Please don't spot me. I'm going in. Yes.
If you fail me, you fail Scarecrow, and he has a particular way of showing his displeasure.
See what I can do here. No. Okay, good.
If you fail me, you fail Scarecrow, and he
2, 4, 5. Is it only 5 enemies remaining? Who knows?
You guys okay? You see anything? Report. I'm okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah, all good. Nothing here. We'll be fine if we keep it tight and work together.
I don't know how to approach these last 5 guys because they are protecting one another kind of.
If you fail me, you fail Scarecrow, and he has a particular way of showing his displeasure.
Oh, you should come here, sir. No? Well, that's alright.
What's that? Over here! I found someone! Cover me! Where are you? Over here! I'm on my own here. I need cover! You need to wake up. Hey, what happened to you? I need some space here.
Okay, there is the medic.
Hear me?
Man, he was looking at the ground. How did he spot me? I don't think that's fair. I really don't think that's fair.
Where I'd be now if the Arkham Knight hadn't found me.
It's not a difficult stealth mission, man.
Simulation activated.
On paper it's easy, but the inconsistency of when you are not seen is driving me insane. That's for sure.
Who is that? Need a medic over here! We need a medic! Where are you? Over here! Coming!
Okay.
Out of my way!
That's one medic down.
Wake up!
Need to take out the other one as well, so that he cannot heal his friends. Which is of course easier said than done.
No sign of a struggle. Someone snuck up on him. Oh, what happened? Get back in the fight. We're busy here.
Man. Okay.
If you fail me, you fail Scarecrow, and he has a particular way of showing his displeasure.
You guys okay? See anything? Report! I'm okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah, all good. Nothing here. Okay, just hold it together. We can do this.
Okay.
I've got a medic down here! We need a medic! What's your location? Over here! I'm on my way!
Don't really know how that worked out for me, but that's the medic.
Need some space here! You need to wake up.
Let's just go do stuff downstairs for a little bit. You are just not close enough. Fortunately, maybe you will beat on.
Why are you all here? You're fine. Get going. We're in the middle of something here. What happened here?
Okay.
Out of my way! Wake up!
Of course, one of them dropped down on me. Man. We are running out of time for the episode, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna leave this Catwoman mission for the next time. There is so many stealth missions. But yeah, the Catwoman one definitely inconsistent with the, you know, stuff. Just for fun. There was no challenge for the Red Hood, so I wanna do at least one combat challenge with Red Hood real quick. This is completely optional, but I think it could be fun.
Mission activated.
You don't stand a chance against us.
Actually, wonder why they didn't give Red Hood proper challenges. It would have been so cool. Would have been so cool. Nice.
Gonna be nothing left when we're fit.
Nice. Kind of difficult to make him get a high combo, but I like how he plays. It is pretty fun.
It's over for you.
You all night. This won't take long. We'll be quick. Ain't getting up with that.
Alrighty then, well, I just wanted to test out how the Red Hood works. Not necessarily getting any scores for him. I'm just gonna keep the scores we have for the main progression. 39 more stars required in stealth and 3 more stars required in racing, which I will do in between the episodes. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching and bye bye.